Now, on your website, Dr. Sonia MD, you showcase 5 pillars of health. What are your 5 pillars of health, and how do they apply to looking and feeling younger?
So my 5 pillars of health are just total wellness inside and out. And it's really looking at the 5 vital organs that we try to target during our consultation. So the first organ, we know we will want to capture the physical body. It's all about nutrition, eating well, plant-based diet, what we call no meats, no wheats, no sweets diet, because we want to cut down the inflammation. We want to focus on movement and exercise. A patient who comes in who wants to do GLP-1s or wants to focus on weight loss or wants to help with looking better in their dress or their swimsuit through liposuction. We're not just doing a procedure or injection and we're done. We're really trying to incorporate all of these pillars so that they get much more lasting improvement. The same is true with the next organ, so brain. Brain is important because our mental wellness is just a big part of that. Stress becomes one of the biggest things that I see with all of our conditions, whether it's lipo, whether it's acne, anything that I'm treating also has to do with mental wellness. I think there's this a statistic that says that we have anywhere between 6,000 to 6,000 thoughts in a day. 90% of these are the same ones from yesterday, and most of them are negative. So we really have to control our mind. And so mindset is really important. Intention is so important. By just fixing this particular organ, the brain, and helping with mindset, we can actually help a huge part of everything that we see, from acne to people who want to lose weight. The next organ is heart. Heart is so important because this is where our emotional well-being is. This is where we're trying to connect. We're connecting to community. We're connecting to our partners. We're connecting in relationships. We're connecting within our soul. This is what's going to really offer purpose. And when you have purpose, you've got health. And so this is another area that we'll focus on with service and connection. The next organ, of course, is going to be skin, our largest organ. Patients come in saying, I want that glass skin. I want that dewy skin. Where do I start? So important to do the basics. Keep it simple. Start with what we know is going to help your skin. And that's going to be a lot of protection. We want to be proactive, not be reactive to your skin. So sunscreen, vitamin A, antioxidants. This is like the holy grail, the triple threat. This is where the basics start. If you don't do that, it doesn't matter anything else you do. You're just not going to get the result. And then finally, of course, because we focus on hair, hair is my next organ. Patients want to come to me for stronger, healthier, thicker hair. And so we start with the basics, starting them on oral medications or things that are science-backed. It's really important with medical grade products that we really look to see what really works, what doesn't. There's absolute difference between getting something over the counter and getting something that is a medical grade or a prescription grade formula. I can add a drop of vitamin A in a retinol over the counter and say that I've got the same benefits. That is on FDA regulated territory versus if you get something that is medical grade, you are getting something that's science-backed. It's got the right ingredients. It's got the right concentration. We know that they're active ingredients. There's science to support it. So those are my kind of holy trinity, is start with some of those basics. And I've seen people who, when they are really combining all of these, things from 5 pillars and just starting with the basics and then incorporating procedures, I mean, we see magic. This is where we can reverse years of damage. We can start regrowing hair. We can do so much more when we have all of these areas of interest all working together. Everything aligns so beautifully, and the beauty is that you actually see the long-term benefits.